Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you stuck with me through my Bonjour wax haul, thank you. I did not realize how long that video had got, so I'm going to try and make sure that I just keep these like rolling. I don't want to have another long video like that. I did have quite a bit of wax in there. This is a bathing garden haul. I've had this for several weeks. I was doing my declutters crap and did not have time to film it, or didn't want to film it. I just wanted to keep plowing through my project, so this got kind of pushed on the back burner, but here I am getting ready to do it now. I do have to say that this this order was quite large, but I ended up destashing probably about maybe 1/3 of it, just because I realized I kind of did a blackout order, and basically what that means to me, as my friend Angela described it, is where you order and you really don't know what you're ordering. I hadn't ordered from the bathing garden in a long time, so I went a little nuts, and I was like, okay, I really don't need like 3 of 1 cent. So yeah. All right, so if you see a lot of samples here, that's why, because my order was much bigger and this is much smaller. So the first sample is Sweet Maddie, and this is a Lush Rockstar dupe, and we can see through the plastic there. I don't think I need to pull this out. Very pretty flower. It's quite large as well. And it's Lush Rockstar, like to the T, no doubt. It's like a full-on good dupe. Next one, I think we've all kind of seen this one, Guava Berry Gelato. I don't have the scent description, but I mean, come on. This one's pretty self-explanatory. This one's actually really pretty. This one at first I was not loving, but it's sort of grown on me as I've gotten it through destashes and whatnot. So that one's very pretty as well. See, that's part of my order. That's part of my order. I did that on accident. Okay, this one is new to me. This is Bee Smitten. And Bee Smitten, just ignore my handwriting, is lavender. I think it's sweet lavender, rose, ylang ylang, honey, and citrus. Let's pull this one out because it's actually the cutest little shape that she's got here with the bee. This one is quite interesting. I feel like I get a lot of rose. It's not very honey dominant, so I do have this coming in my next order from the Take Me to the Sea. I wonder if it's a dupe. I feel like it's a dupe for something. I mean, it has to be. I just don't know. I was thinking it was maybe like that not Burt's Bees, the buttermilk. Is it Burt's Bees? Like the buttermilk scent? That doesn't seem right though. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask on her page, or I'll private message her and ask and see if it's a dupe for something, because it's complex. It's not like simple. Okay, also I got a sample tart in Whimsy, and you kind of see through the bag what's going on there. That's very pretty with the white and blue. I love that. There's that. And this is bergamot, orange, pineapple, lemon, banana, and I think it just says tropical smelling. And I wrote spelling at first. So typical of me to misspell. Actually, we'll go ahead and just pull this out, just for the hell of it. Why not? I'm definitely getting the pineapple. I am getting, it is tropical smelling. It's not so pineapple that I hate it, because I'm not a big pineapple. Like if something's like overly pineapple, I'm probably not gonna like it. I feel like that bergamot kind of brings it back a bit from being so tropical smelling, so that's good. That one's pretty good. I think I hope I have a full clam of that. I do like that. Also we have, oh, I ordered a mess of this. This is so good. If you love Lush Snow Cake, this would be right up your alley. This is Marzipan Princess Cake. Oh, I never thought ever that I would be ordering Lush dupes in wax, because I never ever liked them. So this is a wreath. Just some pretty decoration on top. Oh, it's like snow cake mixed with like an actual cake. Oh, and so you get that snow cake, or the marzipan, which essentially what snow cake is. and then it's mixed with a cake. I love it. I ordered a few. Also, I got a sample. I could not be more happy about this Big Top lemonade. Look at how cute. I did not even see that design on there. That's super cute. So that's what that looks like. We won't go into... Oh, and that's just like, it smells like, I think it's pink lemonade or something. It's just lemonade goodness. I love lemonade. So, and my friend Devin was nice enough to sell a clam to me a while back because I was searching for it because it's no longer, or no, actually it is on the site. She put it back on the site, sorry. Okay, this next one is tea with mango and mint, and I do have a full clamshell of this. I like these little guys for my daughter's bathroom and the Scentsy plug-in. They do really well in there, I find, or at least in the past. I don't know about now, but and that's a lot of mint. That's a lot of mint going on in there. That's mostly what I smell is mint. I'm not getting a lot of the tea or mango. Actually kind of borders on like bubblegum. And then I actually got Marzipan poppy cakes, which I love as well. I think I might have gotten a clam of this as well, just because it's so similar to snow cake as well. I don't know why I'm loving snow cake so much right now, but I totally am. So this one's a little bit different. It's more heavy on the marzipan, not so much cake. It smells more like, it smells a lot like Cinderella Would Be Jealous, which actually I just got 4 clams from Macari, thanks to my friend Candy, who pointed that out to me, because I've been looking for Cinderella Would Be Jealous for a while. And this is very similar, but there's something different about it. It's not straight on snow cake, but it's pretty, like, it's marzipan. I mean, it's marzipan. All right, so the first thing that I got, and I had to grab another one of these just because it just sounded like something different and good, and it looked cute as well. So this is tea with the Queen of Hearts, and this is, oh, I'm gonna try to, rooibos. Oh gosh, red tea. I was pronouncing it rubious red tea, and I think it's rooibos. This is really good. You know, out of all the teas, this might be one of my favorites. It just smells complex. I've never actually had that kind of tea. I would be really interested to smell some just to see if it was anything similar. Okay, this bunny does not want to go back in there. And then of course I had to grab another Tea Party with Alice. I mean, this one is just so good. I love this one. This is Tea Party with Alice. It's strawberry jam, black lemon tea, and sweet honey cream. If I remember, the strawberry jam on this is just so good. Yeah, the strawberry jam is so good. So it's a tri-layered tart, and that's a card. And so the sweet honey cream, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like that Painting the Roses Red. Like her, whenever she does creamy things, she has this like scent that she uses, I think. Because I feel like I'm getting that on the top. A little bit of that black lemon tea, but a lot of the strawberry jam. I can't wait to see how that mixes and like warms together. All right, so now let's get into the, well, those two things were part of the order, but this is actually the clamshells. All right, so one of the new things that I picked up is Gardenia Coconut Cream. And the picture looks like a Victorian lady. And let's see, I wrote on these big, I screwed up. Gardenia Coconut Cream is white gardenia, shredded coconut, and creamy vanilla. Excuse my horrible handwriting. It's really not that great. So this is what it looks like, of course, always super pretty. I have not been a fan of gardenia, but my nose is changing, so I've been trying to like branch out. And that is just, it's along the lines, I always refer back to Painting the Roses Red because that's the one I think of. And then there's another one, I think it's Dancing Elephants. It has kind of that creamy scent as well. Whenever she does any kind of coconut cream, you know what, I think that's what it is. I think it's coconut cream. It's just so good. It's not overly floral. That coconut cream really goes in there and like tones the floralness down, which is good for me because I like that. Okay, next up is Bunny Whiskers, and Bunny Whiskers is candied cherries, confectioner's sugar, and okay, candied cherries, confectioner's sugar, marshmallow, tonka bean taffy. So there is the front, and it looks like we have a bunny hanging out there. Here's what Bunny Whiskers looks like on the inside. Cherry is something I would have stayed far, far away from. This, yeah, I love this. This is like a beautiful cherry. It's mostly what I'm getting. Just a sweet cherry. Let me take it out of the clam and see if I can smell anything on the bottom. And probably that taffy. I've smelled a saltwater taffy scent, and it smelled very similar. It smelled very similar to that, so I think I get the saltwater taffy pretty well. Embellish Me is a new one as well, and she's got like a little garden princess there or something, a garden girl. And Embellish Me is coconut, sugar jam, and crystallized lime lollies. Again, lime is something I would have stayed far, far, far away from. So this is what that one looks like on the inside. Two-toned. You know, she uses a lot of coconut cream, coconut. This one is not like, for me, the lime would have ruined it for me, but this is not a bad lime. It's like a lime lollipop, so it's not like that super sharp lime. It's like a sweeter. That one's good. That one really surprises me. I took a chance on that one when I was looking over her scent list, and I was like, ah, what the hell? Let's just try that. You can always destash, and that's probably what I'm going to start doing. Is if I get things in and I don't like them, I'm just going to destash them right away instead of hanging on to things, because I don't know, unless my scent preferences change like drastically or something, then I would destash, like, yeah. Anyway, so with my decluttering thing, I don't want to be hanging on to things. Like, I want to constantly keep rotating things out. So Drink Me is the next one, and here's what we have with the card. Drink Me is a strawberry milkshake, cherry tart, vanilla flowers, guava cherry tart drizzle. And there is the clam. Super pretty. I like the monotone look of that with the red and the pink. So, this one, I wish this was more strawberry milkshake, but I'm getting a lot of cherry. Yeah, it almost smells like a tropical punch if you just smell it like and don't think about the scent notes. Yeah, I wish strawberry milkshake would come out of there a little bit more, but whatever. That one's just like a tropical punch. Definitely not bad for the summer. I think I might have hauled this in my last haul. I don't remember. When Wonderland Dreams, and she's got this super cute mushroom in there. Oh, I had a teacup in my bag too. I'm not sure where that went, but so super pretty. I love the blue, and then like the hints of accents of pink or red or whatever color that is. That's pretty. So When Wonderland Dreams is, now I got the right stickers. I was doing them on the wrong labels. Wild berries, sugar crystals, and white florals. When I saw wild berries, I was like, oh crap, not wild berry mousse again. I hate wild berry mousse right now. Like, hate it. Oh, this one's actually quite pretty. It's not overly wild berry. It's more of a floral with a hint of berry. Yeah, that one's nice. It's kind of light right now in the clam, actually, so I'll probably let that one cure for a bit. This one, I did haul a couple of them. I don't know. I just, like I said, I went nuts. Frolic. And so Frolic is Blood Orange Patchouli Fizz. I actually know that one without having to look at it, just because I remember thinking that that sounded like any fizzy thing right now I'm like way into. I actually don't want to burn myself out on fizz. This is heavy patchouli crap. Whew, this is heavy. This is heavy and not as much fizz. It's more patchouli to me than fizzy, but you do definitely get a fizz. And the blood orange kind of tones that patchouli down a little bit. So I think I have a sample that I will try. A sample tart somewhere in my collection. Nothing Whatever is another one that I bought like 3 of. So I destashed one and I kept one. And this is Wild Mint. It says Earthy Wild Mint, Ivy, and topped with vanilla cream. This one is another minty one. And mints are hard. Like mints are really hard because it depends on like what it's mixed with, and it's hard like for it not to smell like gum is what I'm getting at. This one though, it has something. Oh yeah, it's that ivy. This one's actually really good. When you smell the bottom, you get a different note. The top I get more like of like a gum, a mint gum. And then the bottom, I smell more of an ivy, a sweet ivy. That one's good. I like that. That one's one of those that you're going to have to like, it's not an easy melt. It's one that you're going to have to like be in the mood for. The next one I have, it's Always Tea Time. I've totally been into tea scents, so I think I have like 2 of these. This is Sweet Black Tea, Honey Crystals, Tart Lemon, and a drop of cardamom. And she just stuck this one out in, well, of course, glitter and some, it looks like rosebud or some sort of flowers. This one I do enjoy. I mean, it just smells like just what it says, but it's backed up by that spice, the cardamom. It's kind of like it's not clove at all, but I would say clove and cardamom are kind of, they're not similar whatsoever, but they kind of, like, how am I trying to say this? Well, they're both spices, so there's that. I guess maybe that's what I was trying to compare them as, is that it kind of gives it a little bit of like a spice, but they're completely different. But that's what I would like mostly, like the closest thing I could think of is like clove, even though they're different. Okay, and the last one that I got is Scandalously Talking Flower Bomb. I feel like I have like 3 of these. I feel like this is Sex Bomb from Lush. I feel like that's what it is. Actually, looking at the scent notes, I'm pretty sure. Jasmine, Ylang Ylang, Clary Sage, because that's exactly what Sex Bomb has in it. Oh yeah, this is Sex Bomb. So there is that. So, you know, she like captured Sex Bomb so perfectly in this clam. Oh, I'm loving that. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so that is my bathing garden haul. I do have one coming from Take Me to the Sea, but I'm not expecting that one until, let's see, 2 weeks maybe? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be here in about 2 weeks. I think I'm almost to that point to where it's almost done. Not sure, but I'm excited to get that one, although I've tried most of those scents. There's some new ones in there for me, so I will be excited to have some new to me scents. But I knew what Take Me to the Sea scents I wanted that performed well for me. Some of them were a lot lighter than I wanted, so I stuck with the ones that I knew were good and performed well. So yeah, so that's going to be a smaller order for sure, and I think that's all I have from her. I think that's my last order that I've put in, so yeah, I think I'm waiting for whatever collections are coming next. I think she'll probably do Halloween, maybe. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it. I'm loving the comments, and yeah, I've got some more videos to film today, so I will see you guys in just a minute or later. Okay, bye guys.